What's up, everybody? We're on the road. We're on our way up to see our homies, Wizarco, heading to the headquarters up in northern Washington, just above Seattle. We're gonna go hang out, meet him, see what's up, get to talk to him, and yeah, bringing you some of that fresh content.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you. Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Did you reach out on Instagram? How do we even hook up?
Your guys' chop up, your guys' YouTube show was like episode 1 or 2 when I first like caught on to what your first one. And I was like, oh. And then I started looking into all the stuff that you guys have done over the years and kind of saw like, okay, you guys have done all the skate graphics that I grew up with while I was working at the skate shop in North Bend. And then I'm like, oh crap, you did that one? Oh, you did that one? Oh shit, you did this one? And you did Element and you did that? I was just like, okay. I was like, no matter what, I just got to figure out how to put together the budget to get you guys to do some work for us, just to get the ball rolling on some, just get the relationship going. It's a weird company that I kind of do. It's kind of in the niche of art, but at the same time, it's specialty projects and anything from stickers and graphics and stuff. It's hard to design for yourself sometimes.
It is, for sure.
And like have that different style and different looks from different people is like really kind of like, I was like, all right, I really am excited to get to work with you guys on that kind of stuff.
Right on. You've got so many different things going, and we were interested in how you got to where you are and what that path was, and it seems like you've got your feet in so many different things. So
yeah, I mean, it's just kind of been able to utilize my degree from the Art Institute and
alumni. Yeah,
that's right. Both of you guys.
Art Institute of Colorado.
Colorado.
We moved out to Denver from San Diego just to snowboard.
Yeah.
Well, to go to art school, but then the mountains.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's a great place to go to art school and snowboard. So
that's it.
And you went to Seattle.
Yep,
right?
Seattle.
Cool.
So got to skate the waterfront every morning.
Sick.
Perfect.
It was epic. I went more for like Pixar kind of 3D stuff and didn't really kind of do any of that in the real world. It's kind of was like, all right, well, I'm jumping into graphic design because that's what's paying the bills right now. So
Yep. And that's kind of a similar story with Brandon and Damaso, who work for us, the illustrators. They went to degrees in animation from the Art Institute, and then went on to be illustrators, not really doing animation.
Yeah, it's just so time consuming, and it takes a team of people to kind of really be able to produce something that's like tangible or of any length. So that's like kind of cool, the NFT stuff, being able to like do something that the length is like 30 seconds or less, or 10 seconds.
So let's talk about, because that shit trips me out. You're designing, animating the whole thing.
Yep. So just designing, animating, kind of like coming up with a cool concept. Game On is the one where it's all video game stuff, kind of like a robot kind of style. And then did a cool one that was fast food. It was all like junk food on a treadmill.
I love that one.
Yeah, we were looking
so
at
good.
Yeah, and then Gas Man was a pretty cool one because in the NFT world, every transaction costs gas. Gas fee. So I'm like, who the heck is getting all this gas fees? Like,
that's great.
Gas Man for sure.
Play into it.
Like, so that's it's been fun, and I was so fortunate to my very first one. I was a collab with Hackatow, who's like super famous in the world of NFTs, and so it was like a project where you get to remix a piece that they did, and then if you remixed it, they remix all of the ones that were remixed into one more remix, and then they sell it and auction them all off, and every artist involved gets a cut of the ultimate remix. The first round went for like $200,000 or something.
Oh my goodness.
Absurd. So everybody of those artists got to split all the money together. It's cool. That's where it's like the NFTs for me is really cool because of the royalties on the secondary sales, where if I sell again, it's 10% typically on your secondary sales. So it's cool. It's cool technology. I think and being able to kind of add the physicals to it and print actual like tangible items that go with the NFT, I think is a big kind of push of what we're working towards.
Definitely sets yourself apart. And then it lines up with everything you're doing here as a business, you know?
Yeah, and facilitating, I think really I've been kind of searching for like what my passion or what I'm doing anymore in the world of art. My focus is kind of like hooking up with other artists and just kind of facilitating like their growth and what we can do and offer as far as printing and that sort of stuff so that they can mark it up, make some money, and pay the bills.
Yeah. It's crazy because coming in here, I wasn't totally aware of like your skills and art skills and illustration and everything.
Yeah.
And like now being in here, I knew the printing and you had, you know, the amazing equipment and you knew what the fuck you were doing in that world.
Yeah.
But then seeing your art and then seeing, you know, your NFT art and the animation work and the 3D, I'm just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like you're doing a lot of shit
Yeah,
when it comes to the printing and doing your own art and the NFT stuff. Like I'm super impressed.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you're building, like you built all the fucking desks and
right
all kinds
here.
of shit as well. So
Yeah.
it's sick. dude.
Curating the space, you know?
Yeah. Well, my grandpa's quote that's up on the wall up there.
Is that your grandpa?
Yeah, so
Okay.
my grandpa
Yeah.
is like, if the son of a bitch up the street can do it, so can you. So it's like such a good way
I
to
love that.
kind
yeah.
of put the words into what it is, you know. It's like
Yep.
if you can figure out how to do it with this day and age with YouTube, like
Yeah.
you just sit down and just dig, and that's kind of what I've done on like the NFT stuff, like digging into what's the new stuff that you can do with these programs. It's like from where I was and where it is now, it's just game changer.
Do you have stuff up right now? Is it on like OpenSea that you can actually, like if I want to buy one of your NFTs?
Yeah, so on Maker's Place and Foundation are kind of the
Okay.
two that I've
Yeah.
got right now.
Cool.
So what does Wizarco mean to you, and how does that brand name fit?
We were trying to figure out a really good URL that was like short and sweet and also like had some meaning to it. Everyone asked me like, how do you do that? And I'm like, I don't know, it's magic, like, because I don't have to answer a lot of the stuff that people are asking me. So I was like, Wizarco works perfect.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a wizard company of just random things that we can like, yep, we can get that done for you and make it happen.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if I don't know how to do it, I've got friends that can help you out with that kind of stuff. So
I love that.
Yeah,
that's
it's cool.
kind of where it came from.
I mean, it feels like a wizard factory in here.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of
That's cool.
magic.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
For sure.
super fun.
It fits. I like the boldness, the white and the black. You know, you've definitely got a language going with this stuff. So
and like just kind of like vibing off the old Mystery Made, the whole like black and white vibe is just, I think it's just iconic and classic. Black and white always looks good, and I think
Color
it's kind of-
changes everything.
Yeah, and
You know,
then it's like at least if it's black and white, I can take whatever project and put it in that, and then that looks cool. Or if it's a
Yep.
pink project, that can look cool, or
Yeah.
whatever. So
yeah.
At times we debate, depending on the client, even with like say a logo project or something, just showing everything in black and white. Because the client gets so hung up on color. you
yeah,
know?
and it will like dictate what
Absolutely.
If they like it, yeah.
Oh, I really like the one with the red.
Yep, yeah. They're like, yeah, number 3.
What about the
red
type?
one.
Do you like the logo?
Yeah, it's like, are you just picking it because it's red? Like, come on.
You guys
Yeah,
have a
so-
massive challenge of
Yeah.
all the stuff that you guys kind of do for everybody. It's super cool though.
Yeah, we're digging what you got going here, and
Yeah,
the
no,
products you produce and what you showed us today was off the hook.
Yeah.
That's
and, thanks for coming
Yeah.
up here and checking out all this
No, we're hyped. Yeah,
awesomeness.
definitely.
And like, yeah, it's like your guys' work is just right in the realm of all the stuff that I'm passionate about and do also. And the package is just perfect for all sorts of stuff that I can use it for. And I mean, definitely want to do more cool projects together and just utilize this stuff as the best that we can. You know, we kind of, as we do prints and sell stuff to people, I always like toss in a bunch of stickers and just kind of throw them in, so they're constantly getting like, all right, here's a bunch of stickers.
Yeah.
And so they're going all over the world.
People
So
love that
Yeah.
little extra touch.
just something cool, you know, and just kind of spread the Wizarco stuff all over the place.
That's rad. Yeah,
Absolutely.
well, we got to get some new stuff going. We need to do some custom, like have Brandon do a custom wizard poster. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, I'd like, do
that'd
a cool
be sick. Yeah.
poster drop and
Yeah.
do a glass drop. Would
Yeah.
be kind of fun, as well as you know, maybe do a skateboard and a grip tape combo or
Yep.
something like that.
That'd be
kinda
sweet.
fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sky's the limit.
That's
on
right.
that.
It's the magic factory
Yeah.
here.
It's the wizard. Yeah. Well, cool.
Yeah,
well, right
thank
on,
you, guys.
Trevor. Appreciate you having us out.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
Yeah, showing us around and Yeah, stoked to continue working with you.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
Absolutely.
And yeah, we'll get you guys all linked up with the whole family here and start cranking out some stuff for
That'd be cool.
the Ardor boys and get some more cool art around here. It's always fun to like get a print of your guys' work. So
yeah, no, that's cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Right on.